Tinana Kids TV.
Hi everybody, and welcome to our first episode of Tinana Kids TV. I'm so excited to get into it. Well, as you may know, my favourite word is kindness. And we're going to be learning over the next 2 weeks 2 ways that we can be kind. And that is to serve and protect. Now, the police force in America, this is their motto, and they believe that it's their job to serve and protect. Well, you know what? I think it's our job as well. So, our word for the day is serve. To find out more, let's check out the Todaily Show.
Welcome to the Todaily Show, and here's your host, Captain Dave Davely.
Thank you everybody. Yeah, love you too. Awesome. My name is Captain Dave Davely, and I am your host of the Todaily Show. Today we have a very special guest. Her name is Shirley Smash It Over. Hello Shirley, and welcome to the Todaily Show.
Hello, Captain Dave Davely. It's an honour to be here today.
Thanks for joining on the show. Today we're talking about serving, and someone told me that in your work you do a lot of serving, and I was wondering if you could just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, actually, I can show you how I do it right now.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. Great, thank you. Well, there we have it, folks. That's how you serve. Who got this person? This is not the sort of serving that we're talking about. Turn it off, turn it off. How do you turn this thing off? So, as we just saw, there's lots of different ways that you can use the word serve. The first way is a tennis serve. You can also use the word serve when you're talking about serving food. You can even use the word serve when you're angry at someone, like, I'm going to give them a serve. But we're not talking about any of those things today. The definition of the word serve and the way we're using it is to help someone or a group of people get something done that they need to do. To find out more, let's look at our story for today.
Story time with Dave and Charlie.
Hi everybody, I'm Dave and this is Charlie. Are you serious? What do you mean, Charlie, am I serious? Are you seriously using puppets? Are you that desperate? Well, it's not about me being desperate. I thought you'd be fun and we could tell the story together. Wouldn't that be cool? And plus it's a bit hard to get people because of the whole coronavirus thing. I guess so, but you're not even that good at this. I can see your lips moving and everything. Well, I know. Well, maybe I'll practice and it'll get better as we go. But it'll still be a bit of fun, right? I guess so, except the only way puppets work is if there's kids here and I don't see any kids. Do you? Well, no, there's no kids here, but there's lots of kids watching on the camera. That's why it's called Tinana Kids TV. Are you serious? You could have told me that before we started. Hi kids, I am a real monkey. And I am in no way a puppet. I have my own voice and everything. Well done, mate, but I think we might have given that away already. Do you think we should just tell the story? Okay. Am I going to get famous out of this? I don't know.
A long time ago, in a land far... What are you doing with your voice? Well, Charlie, I'm making it sound low, like at the movies, to make it sound dramatic. Okay. Can I go on with the story now? Okay. Long time ago, in a land far, far... Is that true, all that stuff you're saying? What do you mean, is it true? That on the screen. Well, yes, it was 2,000 years ago, so it was a long time ago. And it was in Israel, which is on the other side of the planet. The whole thing, in fact, is a true story from the Bible. So, can I do the story now? Okay. A long time ago, in a land far, far away, there lived a man named Jesus. Hello! I know him! Yeah, he is pretty super famous now, and he was back then. He made the blind see, the deaf hear, and the sick well again. And he even raised a few people from the dead. One time, he even walked on water. Cool! He was super cool. He was super popular, and he had heaps of followers. How many followers did he have on Facebook? Well, none. Instagram? No. There was none of that back then. His followers actually followed him around, and there were lots of them. I said lots. Lots. Thank you. One day, Jesus was eating a meal with his 12 closest followers. They were called disciples. Now, usually at these gatherings, a servant would wash everybody's feet. Oh, gross! They didn't even wear proper shoes back then. They would be dusty, muddy, and full of toe jam. Yep. But this day, Jesus stood up. Hello! And he said to his disciples, Hey, my bros, I'm gonna wash your feet. Hang on, did Jesus really talk like that? I have no idea. I just thought, he's cool, so I should make him sound cool. That's how cool people talk? Anyway, why would the cool guy wash their feet? Well, that's what the disciples thought. They thought Jesus was too important to do such a gross job. But they all let it happen. Except Peter. He couldn't stand it. He said, Hey, Jesus, you're not washing my feet, mate. Wow, you're really nailing the Middle Eastern accents today. Yeah, thanks. Jesus said, Hey, Peter, bro, if you want to let me wash your feet, you can't be part of my team. So, Peter replied, alright, mate, well, if you think it's best, well, why don't you give me the full scrub all over? And Jesus was like, Hey, bro, you're not a baby. I'm not giving you a bath. So Jesus went on to explain to Peter and the other disciples that he did this actually as an example for us, for all of us, to remember that no matter how important, popular, or cool you are, we all should serve one another.
So, Charlie, Jesus actually told us that serving is about treating others the way we would like to be treated and putting others first. Ah, cool. Are we done now? Well, yeah, pretty much. Just one more thing. What is it? Mum asked me if one of us could clean the gutters. Right. And what did you say? Let's just say I put you first. Charlie, did you tell her that I'd do it? Activity time! Hey, just a reminder that I would have delivered these into your letterbox. If you didn't get one, make sure that you contact me and I'll get one to you as soon as possible. It would have had this in it, and I want you to colour this in, put it back in the envelope and put it back in your letterbox by Thursday morning at 9 a.m, because next Thursday I'll be coming around and picking them up again. I want you to colour in the best you can, put your name at the top, make sure you put a cross on it or the empty tomb, or you can write Jesus is alive on it, and there will be winners. The winners will receive a Easter bunny. There's 2 for the girls and 2 for the boys. Now, there'll be age brackets. So the juniors will be up to grade 1, including grade 1, and then the other prizes will be for kids from grade 2 to grade 6. So make sure you colour them in and send them back, and we'll let you know the winners next week on episode 2 of Tinana Kids TV.
Welcome to the Today Show, and here's your host, Captain Dave Davely.
Thank you everybody. Love you too. Awesome. I'm your host, Dave Davely, and today our special guest is Kelly. All right, Kelly, welcome to our show, the Tinightly Show.
Thanks,
and you're a teacher, is that correct?
That is correct.
I was just wondering if you could tell us a bit about why being a teacher is so important.
Being a teacher is really important because you get to help children to learn, and the best thing that I love teaching is reading.
Yep.
And reading is really, really important for everybody.
Yep.
But most of all, if you can read really well, you can read God's word.
Yep, awesome. And that sounds like a great service to the community. But the question I have is this, is that you get paid to do that, and you're very busy with that. But on top of that, you actually serve in lots of different ways. You've been on the P&C for lots of years. You serve here at the church on the service team. You do sports and all that sort of stuff, and you have your own family. So why do you do all these extra free things? Why do you serve in those ways?
I like serving because I know that's what God wants me to do. And God said to us that He sent us here, He said to be servants to other people. So if we are helping others, we're doing what God's asked us to do.
Yep.
And it blesses us and it blesses others while we're doing these things. And I can say that I do it out of joy now because it's great to see other people being blessed by what I can do.
Yeah, amazing answers. And one other thing I want to ask is, the Bible says to never give up doing good. Have you ever felt like just giving up on this because you're too busy and just staying at home watching Netflix?
Yeah, of course you do. Sometimes you get busy and you get tired, but I can still watch Netflix and I can still serve other people.
Yeah.
And Jesus was a teacher as well, so if I can follow his example, then I know that I'm on the right track to doing what God wants me to do.
Yeah, awesome. All right, now before you go, I've just got some other questions. Can you tell me who's your favourite student at the moment at school?
I can't really say who the favourite student is.
Oh, right. Okay. What about, do you have a secret code to get into the principal's office and find the treasure chest?
Look, Dave, it's really, I've got to go because...
Oh, what about, just one last one before you go.
I've got to go.
Have you ever turned to the class and said, I'll teach you a lesson? Get it? Teach you a lesson?
I've got to go, Dave. Sorry.
Oh,
I've got to go serve some people.
Okay. Sorry. Well, there you have it, folks.
Oh, actually, I've got to go. I'll catch you later. See ya.
All right. Thanks. You guys can cut that, right? Yep. There you have it, folks. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the 5-second quiz, where you got to answer questions in 5 seconds. Here's question 1. Is this gonna be hard? It'll be right. What is the word of the week? Oh, I don't know about this one. Oh, it's already counting down. You better guess. Let's have a look. The answer is serve. Oh, I think I knew that one. All right, let's have a look. Question 2. What did Jesus do in the story? Oh, this was gross. Oh, don't give away the answers. By the way, who picked this music? It's stressing me out. Yeah, I guess it was me. Wash their feet is the answer. Well done if you got that. Let's look at question 3. Who has to clean the gut? Have you been playing with the quiz? Who has to clean the gutters is the question. Oh, I think people want to know this. The answer is Dave, and definitely not Charlie. Are you laughing at yourself? That's weird.
Well, everybody, that's just about the end of our first episode of Tinana Kids TV. Thank you for watching. But I want you to do more than just watch. I want this to be an interactive experience as much as we can. So, firstly, there's lots of places you can watch Tinana Kids TV. It's on the Messenger group. It's also on Facebook, Tinana Kids Club. But also, we now have our own YouTube channel. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, look up Tinana Kids TV, and we have our own YouTube channel on YouTube right now. But I want you guys to be interactive. I want to thank those kids that have already put things in their letterboxes for me to get. I've been very excited to read the letters and look at the pictures. And some people have even sent videos over Messenger to me. I'd love you to do that. It makes it just more fun and more interactive. And I want to hear your thoughts on everything we do here at Tinana Kids TV. But specifically this week, I want you to take a video, a picture, or just write a comment about how you serve at home. To show you some examples of how to do that, I found some random kids off the street that I've never met, and they're going to show you some videos of how they serve. Don't you say it. They're his kids.
I serve by unpacking the dishwasher. I serve by sweeping the floor. I serve by cleaning the bathroom.
I serve by cooking for my family and my handsome husband.
Tinana Kids TV.
Hey, while I've got you here, I was just wondering if I could ask you one more question.
Sure, Dave.
It's sort of, for me, more than the viewers. Are you married? Yeah, but seriously, puppets? Yeah, well, Hi everybody, I'm Dave, and this is Charlie. And we're going to help you tell the story. We're going to help you tell the story. I don't think it's going to work. You're not even that good at puppets. Make sure you put it back in your letterbox box on... But for now, I'll show you some pictures. As we just saw, there's lots of different meanings for the word serve. There's a tennis serve. There's also... There's also...